Ladies and gentlemen, from the
welcome everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas. We have a big night of boxing ahead. Plus, so many are looking forward to our undercard. It is the pro debut for the much heralded Andre Bishop.
Right,
the middleweight will be facing the crafty veteran Lucius Palmer. All from here, the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago right now. So round one is underway. Andre Bishop against Lucius Palmer. So many times we talk about the nerves that somebody making their pro debut can be having. Don't expect that out of Andre Bishop, not with his amateur pedigree. We heard from Lucius Palmer's corner saying that they wanted him to concentrate a bit more on defense. That was a good block there. Well, you tell me. You know what both of these guys bring to the table. You see them in front of you. This fight's going to go the distance?
No, I think it's kind of like walking outside your house and you see those dark storm clouds. You know it's going to rain. It's going to rain.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Power puncher versus the high stamina fighter. How does the high stamina fighter want this fight to unfold as it goes along?
Well, the high stamina fighter, what he wants to do is he wants to get a lead. Get the lead, go out there quick out of the gate, and then later on you have the power puncher looking for one shot at a time. He's going to be searching them all night, and he's never going to find them.
A headshot blocked. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Sound defense. Good block that time by Andre Bishop. And here we go again as Lucius Palmer tries to steal this round against Andre Bishop. That was an interesting first round for Andre Bishop, the American making his pro debut here. Teddy, Lucius Palmer's the kind of guy that could give a young up-and-comer like Bishop some issues.
He likes to steal the end parts of a round, kind of like Ray Leonard did against Marvin Hagler. Has to be careful for that.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? All right, listen, you need to create more count.
No shroud, stand proud, why should I conform? Beyond the norm, I exceed the height. Beyond all the in the stereotype. So this in your stereo, this is my life. When the day's so dark, you would swear it was night. Night came with the beat to help me carry the light, so you can stand.
As we start round two, you wonder if Andre Bishop has scouted Lucius Palmer, because if he did, then he was expecting what he got at the end of round number one, and that is a flurry by the veteran Palmer, just looking to steal the round, not working all 3 minutes. Palmer's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Halfway through round number two. Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Palmer.
You need to keep that head moving.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Good double jab by Palmer. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good flush shot by Palmer. Palmer's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Good job in that round. Okay, listen. Body and head. Body and head. Double up your punches. Body, then head.
Don't stop. You gotta keep working. You can get ahead if you have to.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Keep your head moving.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Solid right by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. Now he ties up there. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. That right hand over the top lands flush. Andre Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used his jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Keep the jab.
Fighting this fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, count.
Final round of a close fight. It is all on the line right here. Good defense, just covering up down low. Little head knocking with that right hand. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Beat him to the punch.
Palmer's defense is paying off now. Very accurate with the overhand right.
Nice!
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Just a minute and a half left in the fight.
There you go.
Back and forth exchange.
Back to the body.
Move your head.
Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round.
Jam, jam.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Jab with the straight. Classic combination.
It's all right. Keep moving.
This is excessive holding we're seeing here now.
Yeah,
Pulls the
good
trigger
work.
right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, what an exchange. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. The unexpected final bell as we will now await to hear the judges' scores.
We thought the styles of these two guys, they would go after each other early, but sometimes too much respect for each other, and that's what it turned out.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
I said it before, kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm gonna be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker.
Ladies and
From the
gentlemen,
State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. Bishop's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
That's a big hook to the head by Mike Walker. Walker's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. There's that overhand right. Gets rid of that body shot. Little volume punching to the body there. Right to the head with that right. Good step back counter punch there. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot.
Get in there.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Blocks that belt line well. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Each man able to land an uppercut. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good flush shot upstairs. Let's give a very honest assessment as to where Andre Bishop is in his career right now. Facing a guy like he is tonight, Mike Walker, he should annihilate him.
Yeah, he should, but it's not just about that. It's how he does it. He should go through him, but you want to see him go through him in an effective, efficient way where he looks like a future champion.
Listen to me. The best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches, not kick away.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker
Just
in.
like that. Just like
And the right hand comes into play by Andre Bishop. A solid, true uppercut by Mike Walker. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counterpunch by Walker. Solid hook upstairs. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Walker. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Andre Bishop. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And this round comes to an end.
You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. The jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Just jab it.
Nice work, nice work. When your punch is straight, it feels the power. Starting to slow down with each punch. Listen, I want to see some jabs and then the right.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway.
Finish with dog.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Showing you some defense there with the block. Nice work with the overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Commits to the straight right. How about that left hand? That is a strong uppercut there. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down for the first time. Walker's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Up top with the right hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Walker. Look at this swarming attack. Walker's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Andre Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you could finish.
This is it. One more round. You gotta work, all right? You gotta work. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook.
It's been that kind of night for Andre Bishop. Everything he does works. One more round to keep it that way.
And as a trainer, you might remind him of that movie if he watched it, The Gambler, you know, where the guy thought that he went to bed and all his teams were winning at halftime. He woke up, he found out that he owed a lot of money. And he said, what are you doing? And the guy said, Charlie, maybe no one told you, we don't pay you off at halftime. This fight's not over. Keep your concentration.
Good power punch, the right hand landed. Walker's making me question how his legs are right now. I'm not sure that he's all too secure and steady on the... Wow! Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, four.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Halfway point of this last round. Oh! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockouts, your winner, Andre Bishop.
baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going, Frank.